And I'm not knocking discipleship. I believe there's a place. The word disciple in Hebrew, talmidim, all right, means learners. In the Greek, it also means pupil, a learner. The Jewish people love this term, disciples. Like, whose disciple are you? Gamaliel? Rambam? Which disciple are you? Jonathan? Which disciple are you? So Jesus had his disciples. You understand? No, doesn't mean they are saved, but they're all learners. I'm not knocking discipleship. Please understand, all right? What I am against is when people exalt the teaching of discipleship above sonship, above grace. All right? And the context I've just showed you, I took pains to show you the context. It's actually Jesus not comfortable at all in this world of men. Turn around and say, if you want to see me as a pattern, you want me as an example, do what I did. Give up everything. I gave up heaven to come to buy that pearl of great price, that treasure hidden in the field. Can you do it? And we take this whole thing and say, this is what we must learn to do. Count the cost. I'm going to drop a bombshell here. Was it okay? All right, I'm going to drop a bombshell right now. The word disciple or discipleship is never mentioned. Never. After the book of Acts. Paul never wrote about it. All the authors of the epistles of the New Testament, in all the epistles of the New Testament, you cannot find one word, disciple. It ended in the book of Acts. Now, I'm not saying there's no teaching of discipleship. I'm not knocking that. I'm just against those who exalt discipleship above grace, above sonship. Are you with me? And the context is that he turned around. No one can deny these are hard words. Why? Because if you don't see me as a savior, you see me as a pattern, you see me as an example. This is it. Just like Israel at the foot of Mount Sinai, all that God commands us, we can do it. Bring it on. They never even heard the 10 Commandments. Pride. And Jesus says, if you want me as an example, you come after me as a pattern, you got to give up everything. Are you with me so far? You can tell that he entered the world of the Pharisee, man's world, and came out, and his spirit cannot breathe a comfortable atmosphere. He looks around and he sees all this pride of life. He goes and sees all this self-righteousness around him, and he's ill at ease. He's not comfortable. But watch this. Then, this ends the chapter. Show them both the last verse of chapter 14 goes right into verse 1 of chapter 15. Then all the tax collectors and the sinners drew near to hear Jesus. I'll tell you something. He walked into the Pharisee's house. He didn't feel at home. He walked out, see all these people. He didn't feel at home. And the moment, that very moment, a sinner laid eyes on Jesus, drew near to him. His whole heart gave it up entirely to the beautiful three parables of grace. Hallelujah. Because why? Sinners make connection with Savior. They're not there to learn. They have given up on themselves. They are there to be saved. Hallelujah. And he loves it. I said he loves it. So every single day, how do you see the Lord? As a example or as a savior? Like I said, there's still an example, but it comes later. Once you experience his love, you can mimic him.